Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and we're just having a quick look at my one and only white Sapote. Now this is a grafted plant, and I'm thinking that the variety is Wilson. There's really only two there's only two varieties of white Sapote I've seen for sale in Europe, and they're not easy to get anyway. And the two are normally McDill and Wilson. Now I'm pretty sure this one's Wilson. Now I've had this inside, I've left this in my kitchen all summer because I didn't want to expose it to our not particularly good summer we've had this year, and the plant's not looking too bad. It does seem to suffer badly from scale insects, so I do periodically have to spray it or try and wipe the leaves off. But even now, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, but it's got scale on it. Now I've sprayed these. I think most of these are probably dead, but they're going to need another spray, or I'll wipe them off with alcohol. But it's a bit of a protracted process doing one leaf at a time. But the reason I bought this out, apart from the fact I haven't done an update on it for quite a long time, what interested me and it caught my eye, and hopefully you can see if I can zoom it in a little bit without losing the focus, I think we've got some flower buds coming here. Now the shoots tend to look very different to these. These look rounded like flower buds. Now if you looked at my old videos on this plant when I first got it, or the first year I had it, I think I've had it a couple of years now, I had got one single flower suddenly popped out of a stem that was dying back, so it was probably stress that caused it. So I had one flower appear on it, but since then, in the last it's probably about a year, maybe it's not that long, maybe it's 8 months. I think it popped out a flower sometime in winter to spring, and I did feature it in a video because I was just fascinated to see one flower. But this looks to me like it's sending out a little flower spike here, which will probably have 4 or 5 flowers on it, so it'd be quite nice to see it flower. And when they do get to that stage, if they don't fall off in the meantime, I'll obviously do a short video on it. But I just thought people interested in the tropicals growing here in the cold climate might be interested to see that sort of surprising development in September. Obviously we're heading into autumn now, so but I have seen that my good friend George on Real Life Fruitopia seems to get his Sapotes are planted in the ground and they're outdoors, but they seem to flower at various times of the year, and certainly he gets flowers in winter, or towards the end of winter. So they seem to have the same flowering habit as citrus. They have a particular flowering period, but they do seem to sporadically flower at other times. But I thought that might possibly interest a few of my tropical plant watchers. So you've got scale insects on there. If it's only a single one, you can just rub it off with your finger, but when you get quite a lot of them on a shoot, it's a nuisance. Anyway, I thought that might interest anybody who's watching my videos. This is a white Sapote. I'm pretty sure the variety is Wilson for this one, and it does appear to be producing some flower buds, so I'll keep anybody updated on that that's interested in the next month or two. So thank you for watching the video. Please do remember to give me a thumbs up. It's always appreciated. You can share it with anyone you think might be interested. Subscribe to my channel if anything I'm growing is of interest to you. And remember to click on the bell if you do want to get updated as new videos come out, which at some stage or other will include an update on this white Sapote. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.